There's no winner when you're walking alone. Sliding down the last street as the day creeps. What you doing with nobody at home? Sugar, just step into your sneakers and step behind the speakers. Your heart will keep me beating and make me a believer. Don't you want me? Don't you want me? I need some mercy on my soul. Come on. Give me what you got.
Do what now?
Oh, I was talking in Bridget from the ISFL chat. Me and being good at work. Because we were doing the event shit and keep on going, click on going, not going, going, not going, no going, not going. He just fucking randomly fucking booed us. He's like, you need to calm down. Like, what the hell are you talking about? We ain't doing nothing wrong. You keep on clicking it. I was like, so? It's there. Why can't we fucking click on it? Only once is good enough.
Oh, fuck, it's raining.
And rain will be coming down throughout this game. Let's see who can manage the wet conditions better.
Green Bay.
It's the Lions going up against the Packers. With that, it's time to hook up with our commentators in the booth as we turn it over to Brandon Guyton and Charles Davis.
Larry, from one of the truly iconic stadiums in the NFL, there's a look at Lambeau Field here in Green Bay, Wisconsin. Today it's week 3, and we've got a good one in store between the Detroit Lions and the Green Bay Packers.
He's out.
Awesome. All right, good. I think I'm gonna keep bending it one more time. Yeah, I mean, I trusted Clive Owen or fucking England. I'm not England. Yeah, Walford and Bennett. I don't see any other interesting tight ends out there, except for Kira and what Guilford was limited to one
position. He's a 1,000-yard receiver every year for his quarterback.
10 yards still left on second down.
Well, not. What happened?
From midfield, here's Rodgers. He's going to wind up and air it out. So the
wow, no pass interference there?
to the ground, and it brings up third. And the starting crew defensively for Detroit.
Every time
this Jagoff and Sim Ballers.
How do you move this man?
This dude made me leave this league altogether last year because he would only call inside zone runs and then bounce them to the sideline.
Throwing is Rodgers on third down. Now look out, Rodgers lost the football. Call it luck or skill, whatever the case is, they're feeling good about just keeping the football there.
Yeah, the biggest thing that they're calling it now, our ball. I mean, they don't care if it was luck or skill. Boy, the panic that jumps up in your chest when that ball's on the ground, whether you get it or your teammate gets it.
Over under 7 plays.
That's all you're looking for.
And a bit of a mistake there. This is well into the end zone for a touchback. Now the Notre Dame man, this is Theo Riddick. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. 11 yards on the pickup.
Inside zone, and he bounces it outside. Already. All fucking ready.
To establish running the football. It's oftentimes with a good tight end who can control the line of scrimmage and the point of attack, and they're becoming
I would hope that he'd fucking grown up a bit.
Giving us a whole lot of receiving tight ends, former wide receivers who can run, not necessarily block very well. In this case, though, we saw 2 tight ends on the field, both of them with the ability to block, and he ran the ball successfully behind that power set.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Give him
oh, look at that. An outside zone that he took inside. Maybe he is evolving. Nah, it's mostly I form, it looks like. The Packers.
They go play action here on first down.
Oh my God, my fucking quarter, he dropped it. It was a play action comeback. And his dude, you know, he overthrew his guy. And he threw it right to my defender and it bounced off his knees.
Because you can use him anywhere in your offense. And he's an excellent kick returner. Loves to play the game. Plays with passion.
Back to the air. Stafford on second down. It's caught. Left side. Bolden.
Are you kidding me?
Across midfield and inside the 45. That one good for 16, and the drive will continue.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He reads defenses so well, doesn't he?
He really does, and the best part about that play for him, I don't think that was his primary target.
I don't think so.
Why are you thinking about it? Why haven't you already done
it? Where the blitz was coming from and went to a secondary target for a really nice game.
He was trying to find Marvin Jones that time, and it'll be 2nd and 10.
I paid my shit off back in like June.
Randall's a versatile player. Played both safety
like, I want to say by E3 I had paid it off.
Skills in the NFL.
So the incomplete pass brings up 2nd down.
Polishing. Yeah. Yeah, South Park, the fractured butthole.
This is screen to Abdullah. 23 yards on the play.
That was a beautifully executed screen pass. They let the rushers get upfield and get the escorts in front, meaning the offensive linemen, other blockers out in front.
I still haven't pre-ordered it yet.
All that open space with big guys leading the way.
Sometime between January and March.
On this drive.
Yeah, if you pre-order it, you get this. Yeah, the Stick of Truth free.
Now a play fake here on first down. He's just going to dump this.
Oh my God! Every pass that he has thrown has been a play action.
Give him 6 on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Wow.
It's interesting because when I'm watching college football,
this is impressive.
I'm evaluating guys for the draft.
It's all either play actions or runs that are run the opposite of where they're supposed to go.
I'm probably evaluating more punters and kickers now than I am fullbacks. But doesn't matter what you call a position.
I will boot you so fucking fast, I swear to God.
To the air again, Stafford. And he takes this one in for a Lions touchdown. Eric Ebron, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Lions are going to take a first-quarter lead.
God, it's like playing fucking
and
rack.
We'll see if this rain affects the team's decisions going forward, but they kick it here, and it's good. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Now the return. Here comes Randall Cobb. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Every other sports games franchise mode is better than Madden's, apparently.
And the last drive, the first drive for them, not very good. 3 and out. What do they go to here?
Well, you don't look down at your play sheet and say, this is what the problem is. Yeah, let's find out who my playmakers are. Get the ball in their hands, and maybe the offense will move a little bit better.
Sometimes it's more important to get it to the right people rather than dialing up the right number.
Exactly.
Or the right play, yeah.
That too.
Oh, wow.
Adams, but it's intercepted.
Guy's going the complete opposite direction, stops on a dime, turns and picks it off, returns it for a touchdown. What the fuck ever, man.
Now that was a beautiful play. A pick 6. How would you punctuate something like that, partner?
What do you mean, with an exclamation mark?
Exclamation mark, a big word. What would you do with that?
Ampersand?
I like it.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. This one taken just inside the 10. And pretty good field position here. He's out of bounds right at the 35. And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field.
Konami.
They start the drive on the ground with Lacey. And he'll get this up to about
They do in other
40.
countries.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
Partner, the one concern I had about Eddie Lacy coming out of Alabama was weight. And it became a concern for Green Bay in 2015.
Yeah, he was up over 260 pounds. Disappointing 2015. Looks a lot better, doesn't he?
A lot better, and when he's lean, oh boy, is he a heck of a runner.
What?
They come up in an offset eye. Rodgers going to throw. And complete to a guy the Lions remember well, Richard Rodgers.
Nice catch by the tight end, Richard Rodgers, and, you know, it came from the quarterback, Aaron Rodgers. Some things just write themselves, don't they?
That's exactly right. Those spelled R-O-D-G-E-R-S, for those wondering.
There you go.
Who cares? They gonna lose anyway.
Again, we'll see the pistol here. Rodgers now on 1st down. Looks for Nelson, and it's intercepted. Nevin Lawson with a pick, and they will take over possession of the football at their 42-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. And that recipe on their last drive that resulted in a touchdown looked pretty good, so they'll be hoping to do that once more.
And it takes me back to when we sat with the offensive coordinator and the head coach. They felt pretty good about their game plan and thought there were some holes in the defense, and they exploited them the last time out. Let's see if they can come back and put together a similar drive.
And we'll see if they can do just that. They go play action here on 1st down. He hits Riddick underneath.
Unbelievable.
13 yards there on the pickup. And it'll be 1st down Lions.
So many times you hear today's NFL described as a space game. Get your best players into space with the football in their hands. That's why sometimes you just swing it out to your runner, get him out in the flat, and let him have a chance to make people miss an open field.
I'm down 14-0 right now.
They'll bring one of the tight ends in motion left. On the ground, it's Riddick. And down to the 36-yard line here. Just what you want on a 1st down run. Call it 8 yards, and it's 2nd and 2.
Some runs are blocked so well, you almost forget that someone has to carry the ball to gain the yardage. The leverage by the offensive line to create space up front, really well done.
See if they stay on the ground for 2nd down. They come up in an offset eye. They go back to Riddick.
Okay.
And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. The tackle will be credited to Jake Ryan.
Partner, we know today's NFL is really built around the guy throwing the
LOL.
football. But these short runs, they still pay dividends because they can take their toll on a defense and they can add up as the game goes along. You control the clock, you control the ball, and that way you often control the game.
And the defense searches for one more stop here after the run on 2nd down. It looks like the Packers have added an extra DB on 3rd down. Now Riddick.
Good stop.
Calling no gain that time, and they're going to be left looking up at a 4th and 1.
On every snap, the defense is trying to establish who they are, but on 3rd and short, that's really when you put it out there and tell people who you are, and that's exactly what they did. For the offense, they're looking at their offensive line and saying, guys, where are you? We need you on those plays.
And the first play will be a field goal try. From the right hash, this from 53. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good, and this score will stay right where it is.
I tell you, it's not easy kicking field goals in the best of conditions. Yet in a downpour like we're in right now, it makes it that much harder. And sure enough, they can't convert here.
Illinois.
Oh, that, yeah, that's
Not the one in Virginia.
Yeah, I heard about it last night.
I know about the one in New York.
It was close. It was like down the street from my buddy's house.
11 yards on the pickup, and it'll give the Packers a first down.
Dude, anything that happens, ISIS will claim responsibility.
Fuck.
Rodgers now on first down. And it pops free. The collision there jarred the ball.
Shit. I just lost Richard Rodgers.
Now it looks like we'll get a timeout, and we will. We've got an injured Packer on the field. While the trainers take a look.
Fuck you. You don't want to watch games with us, bitch?
You can suck.
On the outside, they're playing press coverage.
We'll see, motherfucker. We'll see.
Rodgers again.
Dark could be sucking mine when we playing fantasy.
Peace out, buddy.
What happened to Ravens?
Oh, fractured toe? Yeah, Rodgers.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Baltimore? Yeah, I heard about that.
That sucks.
Yeah, that's terrible, man.
Like your normal wide receiver, but to have that kind of courage and toughness to run routes in the middle of the field and become dependable targets for their quarterbacks that move the sticks, those guys are worth their weight in gold.
I can't wait to join Death Wish.
One back is Lacey. On first down, Rodgers.
Easy, Anthony.
And he's able to get it down to the 25-yard line. 5 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it a second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you got a drag route on as your primary call, you got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Again, they'll throw with Rodgers.
Sir Cooper.
That's complete to Cobb. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10.
There's like, you have 62 players. You got to cut down. I'm like, no. I mean, most of my guys are going to go on practice squad.
To keep the defense off balance.
Who said that?
I already have. Get them. He's like, you got 62 players on the Rams team. You got to cut down. I'm like, no, because most of them go on my practice squad.
They have to be happy with the result.
And the defense with their backs against the wall a little bit here as the offense is in the red zone.
Yeah. I know. That's the thing. I know exactly who's going on my practice squad.
It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up second down.
When you're putting together a formula for winning defense, it's exactly what
I mean,
we're seeing in this game.
I moved Joyner back to free safety.
And changing everything so that now they're playing in the offense's backfield. They're playing an excellent game.
Yeah, same. I moved this left guard directly to center.
On second down,
because I moved this.
Looking for someone to throw to.
Damn it.
That is caught inside the 5. It'll be a pickup of 12 yards, and it'll be third down. And now
fucking Greg Robinson, I swear.
To heat up a little bit.
Don't you feel the rhythm starting to happen, right?
I'm practicing with my
I think now's a play call.
the Rams team. It's shit. The only person that's given up fucking sacks is Greg Robinson. What the fuck?
A whole lot of confidence.
Oh my Atlanta.
Trying to keep the drive going here.
Everybody else is doing fine on their subject except for Greg Robinson.
Play clock winding down.
Like, what the hell?
Rodgers looking to throw
and Hayes is making him look like a fucking bitch.
Instead, it's 4th down. So on now for the Packers is their all-time leading scorer, Mason Crosby. From the right hash here, should be an easy one. And Crosby puts it through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So
You're supposed to pick up that block, sir?
That field goal gives them their first 3 points.
Yeah, as an offensive coordinator, if you're averaging a point a drive, you're in the wrong line of work. But in his defense, this has been a stifling defense so far. So they've got to start finding a way to unlock them as this game goes on.
And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get it up to the 29-yard line. And Detroit getting set to go now. Last time out, they had that long 50-plus yard field goal that they missed.
And I'm sure on their sideline they're thinking to themselves, okay, do we still want to try one if we're in that position again? And I would dare say that the answer would be yes. They're going to have a lot of confidence in their kicker. But just to be on the safe side, I'm sure they told their offensive guys,
I put it on the red zone.
Yeah, you know, I'd rather get in the end zone first and foremost. But if all
actually, red zone is on. It's fantasy.
He was looking for Theo Riddick there, and that'll make it second.
I do because I watch Alpha Bars. It's a trap.
As long as we play football, if someone's trying to throw the ball and you can put pressure on them and make it tough, that's only going to help your defense.
Yeah, he's since being hurried. He got rid of it before taking the hit, but incomplete.
Well, here's the thing. They also do that too. So.
Second and 10, Stafford. Oh, a hit.
They talk.
Stafford puts it
oh my God.
They talk about who's good to play and who's not and whatever.
So it goes as a fumble, but the key thing, not a fumble loss.
Yeah, that stat's big, isn't it? I mean, I remember watching teams play. The ball might be on the ground a number of times.
Last I checked, Jay Glazer's name is not Adam motherfucking Schefter.
In this case, they were able to retain possession.
Am I mistaken in that belief? Did he change his name?
Well, let's see. The Packers defensively 6 DBs, so a dime look on third.
Could play coverage or bring pressure.
Third and long. It's Stafford finding time. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down. On fourth down, here's Sam Martin on to kick it away.
Go, Pack, go.
This will be fielded at the 17. Look at the spin. Balance. Very good return that time. 18 yards. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Green Bay offense now about ready to take possession here. And tough to win games if you're going field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
They're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. A nice pickup there of 11 yards. And
Maybe.
In real life?
And the hitch route is run really well. That jab step off the line of scrimmage by the receiver.
No, you're in the corner. You remember you traded him, Billy, the MJD, because his jumping was like 78.
Catch the football and then make a move and pick up extra yards.
Yeah, that's why I traded him to Ghetto. What? Yeah, I like to get EJ games. I'm like, okay.
Now a play fake here on first down. And he finds a man with a crossing.
But hey, I'm happy. I got Delvin Braw off him.
Yeah, Delvin Braw.
The offense is doing a nice job selling the play action pass. A lot of responsibility shifts to the linebacker.
I couldn't pass up that. Yes, yep. I couldn't pass up that 89 man and 82 zone and 83 press.
Not bad.
2-minute warning lurking. This will probably be the last play before we hit it.
87. And he's young.
Yeah, shit. Ghetto's a moron.
Time to step aside. We're back to Lambeau following these words.
And Stephon Anthony,
First
hell
down
yeah.
and 10 now for the offensive group. Rodgers with a give. It's Lacey. It's a loss of a yard there, and now second down.
We just saw another example of how the defense is winning this game. Really at the point of attack, the offensive line is just getting pushed around. I think now as a play caller, you've got to give them a little bit of help. Maybe you keep your tight ends a little bit more. Maybe the running backs help you a little bit with the pass blocking. But you've got to help them get some confidence because you can't abandon the play calling right now.
Now Rodgers throwing on second down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up third down.
On any passes in the middle of the field, anyone who's going after the football is going to be conscious that it's probably going to be contested and often physically. Sometimes that leads to drops.
Oh my, Jedi's winning a rank match 2-0.
2-0. Oh, so he got a safety. Or he returned oh, no, he couldn't even return the 2-point conversion. Never mind.
Throwing is Rodgers on 3rd down.
Where were you throwing, Rodgers?
Incomplete. Randall Cobb, the intended receiver. And it'll be 4th down.
And that one was knocked away, and I think the defenders are going to be a little upset with themselves. They made the play on the football, but that one felt like a forced pass by the quarterback.
Yeah.
Thought he had someone open. He really wasn't. Maybe an example of having too much confidence in his receiver that no matter what, I'm going to throw it to him. And that was a play made by the defense, and it could have been a bigger one.
And Detroit getting set to go now.
Yeah, I have him in fantasy this week.
They had to punt from deep inside their
I was like, you know what? Well, I'm like, okay. I'm like, huh. So I guess that's who Gabbard's favorite target is, Curly.
At least a few times on offense, get a couple of first downs, and hopefully.
Well, no, I picked him up in my other fantasy league.
That's what they're looking for here.
I'm like, yeah, Gabbard's his favorite target. I'm gonna snatch him.
Here's Riddick. And some room to roam now.
Oh my God.
And he makes it all the way down to the 31. A big hitter there.
I went ahead and dropped the Rams defense.
67 yards.
Oh, can't get a safety now. So he just broke a 67-yard fucking run.
Let's see here. A-Rod, Rawls, Coleman, Dez, Victor Cruz, Ron Curley, Patriots defense.
They'll come out in the pistol.
And what week, what year, what?
So a nice job to break the one tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense. It's just their first, so they'll have 2 remaining here before we get to halftime.
What?
Again, we'll see the pistol here.
MJD.
Here's Stafford now on 2nd
MJD.
down.
MJD plays Curry Bill.
Incomplete. Clock here now, just under 30 seconds to go in this first half. And you really can't pin that one on the quarterback, Charles. The O-line, they've got to protect them.
And they know it. That's their meal ticket. They want to take care of the big guy behind them. In this case, they let him down.
I dropped that Rams defense.
He's going to be taken down. They sack it back at the 33-yard line. Defense went 3-4. They got some push from the inside.
They're playing Seattle. I think Russell Wilson's playing too.
The nose tackle who got the sack, he's usually responsible or ends up getting double teamed and sometimes triple teamed. How about him working his way back and putting the big guy on the ground?
And Prater's kick is on the money. It's good. And they will stretch the lead now to 17-3. So they started that drive from the shadows of their own end zone all the way back at the 2, and they're able to get 3 out of it.
And you know, shadows tend to scare people, right? Not in this case. This offense was not jumpy at all, handled it very well, put themselves into a position to score.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play. But we do know there's some risk takers out there that may want to take one more shot before the clock runs out.
Rodgers now on first down. Caught by Nelson left side. So we have come to halftime in what's already a 2-touchdown game. As we'll send you down to Orlando as we check in with Larry Ridley and our EA Sports halftime report. Larry? So both teams have their marching orders, and we'll get going again here in quarter number 3. And he will take a knee here. So per the new rules in 2016, this will be brought out to the 25-yard line. The Lions offense now with a football first here to begin quarter number 3. They built a good first half lead. Now they have a chance
I joined Death Wish Bill.
What I'm thinking is that
MSL League.
staff spent the entire half
And apparently Dee joined up, Freak joined up, Rax in there, King Giggles.
We've had guys, but be prepared for some change-ups.
Hey, I was like, hey, it's fucking challenge, so fucking why not?
See how they handle any adjustments that might
Tex
be made
Boy,
defensively.
Straight Coach.
They go play action here on first down. And the pressure
Straight Coach, I think that was the guy that Jedi got in.
Kenny Clark, the
And he
big
didn't last in
rookie from
MLA.
UCLA, in there to record the second sack of his young NFL career.
Yeah. I'm surprised that what's his face didn't join yet. No, not Alpha. Alpha don't do. I don't think Alpha don't do this. So.
He's got his man. This is Tate.
There he goes.
It'll be a gain of 11.
Sure.
And all
But
of a
talk
sudden
about
here, it's third down.
Jedi.
Okay, so now the question, how did he get that wide open?
Well, we both know that he shouldn't, because from the time they handed out scouting reports before this game, he was circled, starred, everything. Find him, cover him. But sometimes you can scheme a guy open. You put the receivers in a bunch. Maybe you move some motion. Maybe you put them on the backside of a formation, and all of a sudden you've got a better matchup. Every now and then, the offensive guys, they figure a way to get him open, even with everyone keeping eyes on him.
And that's certainly a guy they want to keep trying to scheme open.
Whether you're playing West Coast offense or not, one of the maxims of the West Coast offense is you're either throwing a touchdown or a check down. In other words, look for the big shot, but be smart. I think they did exactly that on that play. They didn't get the first down, but they're taking care of the ball well.
Yeah, and being rightly cautious with that lead here in the second half. Taken in at the 22.
Don't feel bad for Greg Roman. Greg Roman's a bitch.
A punt of 41. And out will come the offense as they take over. Here's the Packers offense now getting set to start off this third quarter. They were able to get the stop
I mean,
defensively.
I don't really have a
Now chance to
problem
turn
with
that
Greg
into
Roman
points on
per
the
se.
offensive end.
Can you imagine what the grease board looks like at the half? Because
tell me.
that's exactly what they printed up. Stop them on defense, get the ball back for our offense, and go downfield and score some points. Now, the last part remains to be seen, but they got the first part done very well.
Do people use grease boards, or you mean the magic marker board?
Yeah, those two.
I think you completely misunderstood what he was saying there.
Possible.
Rodgers will try again on second down. Oh,
damn it.
Incomplete.
Apparently the Lions secondary is just spec-fucking-tacular.
We know it's not an easy job to go out and catch
the Lions secondary?
No, not really.
I can't get any catches. Nobody's catching anything because the Lions are just swarming to the ball.
I know the only person they have worth having on their secondary is
Slay.
Slay? Yeah, that's it.
You would think that, but like I said, I mean, they are positively swarming to the ball.
They'll need to get the play off quickly. Now it's Rodgers.
The Niners.
And now another one thrown incomplete.
The goal of anyone running a curl route.
Oh, Todd Gurley. I don't know why I was thinking Eddie Lacy.
But sometimes even when you run a good route, the defense finds a way to knock it away.
Oh, wow.
On the return, it's Tate.
It's raining like cats and dogs at Heinz Field. Wow.
Return there of 22 yards. And the Lions will take over. Here's the Detroit offense now as they head back out onto the field. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you
but I can't tell.
Go to something else.
Yeah, in my basement I have a window, but I have nothing.
It's maybe try and hit something big and get things going in the excitement area.
Stafford on first down. Complete here to the right to Bolden. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 6 yards on the pickup, and it'll make it second down.
In so many ways, throwing the hitch route is actually one of the safer things an offense can do. Get the ball out to the receiver as fast as possible, hope he's got man-to-man coverage, and hope that his athleticism wins on the perimeter.
Alone to the right is Jones. Now a play fake and it's Stafford.
Damn, Clay Matthews would not be denied.
They got him for a sack. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
It's fine, about fucking time, but yeah, he went for the play action. Clay Matthews is right there, still being blocked. He just kind of shoved the guy out the way and then shoulder checked Matt Stafford.
But in that case, that didn't happen. Zero accountability and a sack resulted.
Lunch.
So a big sack on second down. Now let's see what the offense has in store for third. Another pistol look here.
Yeah,
Throwing on third down, Stafford. And he couldn't hang on to it through the contact. Incomplete.
Love it.
Looked like he had an opportunity for a big play across the middle, but he didn't have the concentration or the focus necessary and dropped it before he could haul it in.
Go, Pack, go. Years.
First punt, and this is a good kick as well. This is fielded at the 27. So a change of possession here on the punt.
They're 22, now I'm thinking about it, because their last home game was Christmas Eve, 1994.
And Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And with this deficit, you can't have too many more drives like the last drive where you had to punt it away.
You know what I would tell my offense right here? The punter doesn't exist, guys. He doesn't even exist. He's not a team anymore. I just cut it. All right? So you've got to go out and create some offense for us here and give us some points. No way does that guy get on the field on this drive.
Poor punter.
Yeah, it wasn't his fault. But hey, listen, there's got to be casualties at times. We're trying to win a game.
One back is Lacey. Throwing on first down is Rodgers. Caught by Nelson left side. Give him 13 on the pickup there. And the Packers are going to have a first down. Simple slant route, and it works to perfection.
And when you're a big-bodied receiver, you use it like it's a basketball play. Body the defender away and catch the football.
On first and 10, here's Rodgers. And no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
And plays like that really hurt play calling. They had a really nice gain on the previous play, but gave about half the yardage back on the sack. Excellent pressure up front. Nowhere to go with the football. Down he goes.
Rodgers to throw on second down.
He almost caught it anyway.
Incomplete. He doesn't drop too many in that department. Third down.
My high school coach, John Ford, used to say all the time, if you're in a bad situation, laddie, don't compound it with a bad decision as well. And I think that's what we just saw there. Harassed in the pocket, and he throws into double coverage anyway.
He called you laddie?
He called me laddie, and that was the nicest thing he called me.
On third and long, it's Rodgers. He's got his target. It's Cobb. And he's going to get this down to the 35-yard line. He's such a good route runner. Shows it there on third down. Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed over the years in the NFL? The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a first down.
When it's incomplete, boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
Welcome to my house.
Offense still needing 10 yards. Second down. Back to the air on second down. It's Rodgers.
Wow, that was a face mask if there ever was one. He literally flung me across the first down line.
That was a nice completion on an out route, and those types of plays are the result of arm strength by the quarterback and timing by the receiver.
On the toss, here's Lacey.
So close.
For a good gain. They'll get 23 yards there. And the Packers are going to have a 1st and goal.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him.
They'll run it with Lacey. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. Eddie Lacey, his 3rd touchdown now on the year. And the Packers are back within a score. And it's up through the goalposts. It's 17-10. After the touchdown, here's Crosby to kick it away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback. And Detroit getting set to go now. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage.
Leverage.
Big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. Call it a gain of 5, and that'll make it 2nd down. He had time, was able to survey the field and find a soft spot in that zone coverage.
And that's where it gets difficult for a defender, Brandon. You go to your spots on the field that you have to cover, and when the offense finds an area that you're not in, that's where they throw the football.
And now whistles and a flag, and I think we got a jump here.
Sackett finally got me on one.
Fresh set of downs here. On 1st down, Stafford here. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Really nice play by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, but for the guys on the offensive line, they're doing a nice job of trying to protect their passer. But when a guy hops in the air and goes airborne to try and knock one away, it's difficult because you can't reach out and bring penalty. So all you're trying to do is make some type of a play on him, make some type of contact to try and get his arms out of the sky.
2nd down, a little more productive than 1st. 7 yards on the gain. It gets him to 3rd and 3 now.
Boy, where would these guys be without his performance on the ground? That puts him over 100 yards now for the afternoon, and I tell you, he seems to be getting stronger as the day goes along.
Stafford on 3rd down. And he's going to drop this off to his fullback. It goes as a gain of 8, and it moves the chains. Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks. Back now at Lambeau. It's the Lions holding onto the football, and they also have the lead as we start. So here we go, 1st and 10 now. With a carry. Oh, he's got a little daylight. Pass the 20. And he'll go out of bounds down inside the 15-yard line. A pickup there of 36. And it'll be first down, Detroit.
Jesus Christ.
So after that big play, let's see if they can catch their defense maybe on their heels. Now a handoff here to his running back. And they'll lose yardage here. Knocked back to the 19-yard line. It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second. And in this situation with the lead fourth quarter, they're liking keeping the ball on the ground, I'm sure.
That's just smart football, but you know the defense has to know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take, puts a little bit more pressure on your big offensive line.
To throw on second down is Stafford. Toward the sideline, and look at that catch. Dragging the toes, and that's going to be a first down. Well done.
I know they don't like to hear it when they get to a certain age, but then you have to start to use your skills, your wiles, right? Your mind to beat guys to the football. And getting your toes tapped in bounds definitely qualifies as that, doesn't it?
The veteran showing he still has the agility. From the 2-yard line now, it's first and goal. They run with Abdullah. They'll say no gain on the play, and it'll be second and goal. So stuffed from the 2, now what?
You know me pretty well. What do you think I want here?
Play action?
Definitely. Let him get outside and create. And if he has to run it, he has a little bit more space.
And from the 3 now, it's second and goal. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Detroit. Theo Riddick, his second touchdown on the season. And the Lions add on to their lead. And he was excellent on that drive. He deserved to be the one to get across the chalk.
Oh, I agree with you totally. A workhorse on the drive. And how about that last decisive run to punch it in?
After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. The Packers offense now, they get ready to head back on the field. And they're going to need another score. Got one last time, but still down here.
Football.
When you're playing catch-up,
is it that time
possession becomes crucial, doesn't it? It's vital. Get back out on the field, punch in the end zone again. They know it's not easy. What they do have going for them, they did score the last time. They think they've got a good formula working.
And what about the defense?
Well, now you're just saying to yourself, okay, you gave up a score last time. What adjustments do we need to make to slow them down now and get the ball back for our own offense? Is it more pressure? Is it more zone? What do they have to do? They're trying to figure that out themselves.
We'll see if they can figure that out right here. On second down, Lacey. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. It's a gain of 11 yards that time, and it produces a new set of downs.
How many times do we say in this game that speed kills, and it does it in so many different ways? In this case, you got a back who's quick and shifty, can make moves, make people miss, but also gets to and through a hole before it can close down. That's something.
Now look out, Rodgers lost the football.
For the defensive guys, that's wrong on just about every level. You did so many things right. Knock the ball free. You're excited you're going to get the ball. And then the offense gets it back.
The fumble, but they're able to maintain possession. Now it's second down. Second down.
No, I'm surprised.
He's got time in the pocket. Out to the flat for Lacey. It's a gain of 5.
Unless they did it earlier.
They're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
I know most of the time when the ball's in the air, you're thinking wide receiver, tight end, but running backs can be a big part of any passing offense nowadays.
They come
number
out 5
3,
wide,
whoever that is,
to the right
the Cowboys.
From the gun on 3rd down, Rodgers.
Throw the ball, Aaron.
This time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack.
Brandon, what I remember most about playing with
What week you guys in some ballers?
3.
I can just tell you, just cover people for me just long enough for me to get there. And that's exactly what happened on that play.
Fuck it. I'm going to wind up losing anyway. I might as well just punt the ball away. Instead of giving them the ball at the 25-yard line.
Here's Jacob Shum now, as he'll punt it away for the 4th time today. He's averaging just under 50 yards a punt as he gets this away. A 40-yard punt, 1 yard on the return, and the offense will take over with a
Hope Rams will join before 7:30.
And Detroit getting set to go now. And they were able to punch it in the end zone last time. They'll be looking to do that.
After all the trouble we went through, he's fucking better.
Obviously, they'll be looking to stop them from punching it back in the end zone.
It always is punch, counter punch, isn't it? And which team has the advantage? Well, let's just go back. Last time on offense, they rolled downfield, getting to a
Where
good
your Pokemon go?
You can see a little more bounce in and out of the huddle.
No, you hear probably the music for Red Zone.
So defensively, you're thinking to yourself, how do we take that away from them? How do we get
Sounds
the
like
advantage
Pokemon
back?
Go.
Let's see what they come up with. I think pressure is always the first way to go.
You love pressure.
I love it.
We'll see if they dial it up this drive. And after the play on the ground, that brings up 2nd down here.
Yeah, they did it week 1, but not week 2.
You were expecting it's a trap, but it was a trap.
Before he's brought down. 12 yards there as they move the chains.
And he continues to pile up the yardage. That puts him over $150 now. And this defense has really had its problems trying to keep him contained.
Yeah, I remember he spent most of his life during a time when the Redskins fucking sucked.
Time for a break. We'll come back to wrap this one up after this.
I'm just waiting for someone to say something stupid like, is that our John Wall from back in the MLA?
Was that John W.'s last name?
Yeah.
Huh.
They'll give it to him right up the gut.
I thought it was like, you know, Walters or something like that.
Quickly brought down.
Or Walker.
Nice little gain. 9 yards is
Probably Walker.
Johnny Walker.
Trying to wring every yard out of a run.
Did you see what they did there? Johnny Walker.
Yeah.
Oh
yeah.
Rolling with a lead here in the 4th.
Yeah, what you're saying is maybe if it takes you 1 or 2 more runs to get the first down, that's extra time, extra plays. Really hurts the team on defense.
Yeah, suck it.
Timeout coming from the defensive side for the Packers. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. An extra defensive back in the game now here for 3rd and 4. Now they'll run it on the toss. And that play will go nowhere. And now the Packers going to take another timeout.
Man, what?
That'll be their 2nd, so 1 more chance to stop the clock here. And we'll be back.
Did you mean Cespedes?
As he's on to punt for Detroit.
Join the club, Billy. Join the club.
50.
And that'll hit in the end zone. Much too much leg there. That'll be a
16
touchback.
missed calls for what?
Green Bay getting ready to go as they take the field. And down on the scoreboard, certainly
Jags, Packers.
to avoid what happened on the last drive, punting the football.
Sense of urgency has to take over for them here. They know the score. They know the situation. And by the way, the punter no longer exists for their offense. That's how they have to treat this drive.
They need points.
Big time.
Give them 11 on the game there. And it'll be a Green Bay first down.
319.
Rodgers now on first down. He's going to
oh, shit.
And he bats it
Overthrew
away,
it.
and it falls down incomplete.
That was a long pass attempt downfield, and the ball was popped up in the air. And how come things go from really fast to almost slow motion when the ball's up in the air and the defender's unable to hold it in before it hits the ground?
That's right. I want you to press the outside.
Rodgers again here on 2nd and 10. Caught by Nelson left side. And he's finally taken down, but not before getting across midfield and across the 45-yard line.
Press Jordy Nelson.
Up here, going with some tempo. Rodgers now, and no escaping this time as he'll go down. They got him for a sack. DeAndre
Press Jordy.
In there to drop him as the clock continues to roll.
Tick, tick, tick. Well, like I said, I'm about to lose this game, but I'm going to see if I can score a garbage time touchdown. It'll make me feel a little better.
Rodgers to throw on 2nd down. Now a desperation throw.
I
This is
picked it off. Shit.
intercepted, and that
Yeah, well.
should do it. It's the 2014 NFL interception leader, Glover Quinn. And Detroit getting set to go now. The clock cannot be stopped here. Defense can't do anything. So kneel it down, take it home.
No doubt about it. It's what you practice for in winning situations each and every week. Victory formation. Take a knee.
I don't know
and go
why.
into the locker room and celebrate.
Call it a victory.
Why are you still running plays? I don't have timeouts and there's 15 seconds left, you asshole.
Shy of the 20. Give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and
You could have
6.
knelt the ball out.
That kind of run on first down, that's a winning type of a run. That just sets things up for them moving forward as they begin the drive.
I mean, thankfully I stopped him, but shit. I burned all 3 of my timeouts on the last 2 drives. So he intercepts the ball with 15 seconds left, and he runs a play instead of simply nailing it out.
Because when you get your tiebreaker at the end of the year,
Classic.
a win over a divisional rival can often mean the difference of you moving on or staying at home.
Yeah, and I asked you that from the losing perspective. If you win, a little more pep in your step this week.
A lot more pep in your step. A divisional win, rivalry game, and for the team that didn't win it, they've got to pick themselves.
It is. Damn right I did. Bears defense looked pretty good last. I don't see here's the thing, I don't see D'Angelo Williams going off again.
He could.
Up, 4 and out. 3 out, I mean.
Oh my god, NFL memes play too much. Harambe kneels during national anthem in protest of his unjust death. Already? Damn.
Interception,
Game
I think.
just kicked off. Holy shit. Go Niners, go!
Either that or a fumble. It's one of the two.
Go Niners, go! I wish that game was on here. Instead I have to watch the shitty Cowboys and Redskins. Not in my bedroom. I mean, I probably could go to like first row or something to watch it, but I don't feel like being bothered. Oh wow. The Giants have, I guess for the national anthem or whatever, they had a flag cut in the shape of the United States. Yeah, it is different. That's why I like it. .41, Antoine Bethea, yeah. That was easy.
Amendola, huh? Not he pressured. They left Amendola wide open. Oh yeah. Well, they left Amendola wide open too. Brock Osweiler threw a pick. That's funny. What? Patriots or Brock? Who is it? Fuck. Okay. Okay. Let me guess. Full rush, 24 yards. No, you just burn them. Coleman's fast. You just burnt the corner. Someone's leaving from the Lions. Or someone walked to the back for the Titans, or yeah, Titans, I think.
Really? Randall Cobb has 90 catching traffic and didn't catch shit for me?
Wow.
LOL.
Oh, Dez already has 5.5 points already. More points than he had last week. Yes. No, suck up, missed the field goal. Har. Damn right.
Who the hell got hurt? Oh yeah, Richard Rodgers. Oh wow, Richard Rodgers is out for 9 weeks with a broken toe. Yeah, so I'm not trading Jared Cook now.
I would have probably kept. I would probably start Jerry Cook over.
Do what?
I would have kept Jerry Cook over Rod and start Jerry Cook over Rodgers.
Rodgers has better blocking and catching traffic.
Yeah.
Excuse me. Goddamn. Whew. Goodness. Oh, wow. So apparently this fucking draft class is going to be horrible for middle linebackers.
You must be talking about some ballers.
I am.